Hello. Welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the president. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who signs bills to become laws? The President.